Well, well, well. Didn't we have a long ass day of baseball? But I'm gonna get y'all ready for the next slate, and we're gonna try to get in and get out as soon as possible. Haven't looked at the slate at all. Just happen to see a couple so-called aces up top for some of these teams, but we'll we'll get through this piece by piece, I guess. You got Chris Sale up top, 10.2. Yeah, I think y'all already know what's going through my mind right now. You got all these expensive pitchers that have been getting smashed. Pause. Dylan Cease got smashed last time up. Rodriguez, I got to double check. Kirby looks good so far going up against Miami. Evaldi's in a tough situation against Kansas City. Kansas City's one of the best hitting teams, and they steal a lot of bases. Chris Paddock, I don't know, for some reason, the optimizers think that Chris Paddock is some type of ace. I know he's a bum. I will never play Chris Paddock a day in my life. I don't care what the situation. Rodon got smashed last time he played. Crawford is vulnerable. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. All right, let's start from up top. Chris Sale against the Yankees. I don't play anyone against the Yankees. I know he's a lefty. I don't mind. I don't mind paying up for Chris Sale, but the fact that all the batters that you want are priced up right now is disgusting. Dylan Cease against Milwaukee. Milwaukee's a decent hitting team. They cool down a bit. I take a shot on Dylan Cease, but I'm not looking to pay $10K for a pitcher on this slate. Grayson Rodriguez against Houston. Houston is looking crazy right now. They look like they need some type of rebuild, to be honest with you. Two earned runs, 1, 4, and 2 in the last 5 games. And the 4 came against Boston, very understandable. 6 strikeouts, 4 strikeouts, 10 strikeouts, and 7 strikeouts. 23, 23, 20, 20, and 19 fantasy points. Last 5 games, Grayson Rodriguez is absolutely in play. George Kirby's in play. Miami's a sorry-ass team. They got a few decent hitters, but nothing to be scared about. Evaldi, I don't need going. I'm not going to be messing around with Kansas City. Garcia. By the time they get to Garcia and Witt, they're already down 1-0-1. You see what I'm saying? I'm not messing with those dudes. Paddock, I'm not touching. Oakland, honestly, look, he gave up 5 earned runs last game. Then he gave up 0 to Colorado. And he gave up 7 to the Yankees, 4 to Kansas City. One more I need to say. Now, his last game, he gave up -8 against Oakland. Going up against Oakland again. He's going to get smashed again. Rodon against Atlanta. I don't know what's going on with Atlanta. Atlanta's looking crazy. If I'm going to play a Brave, it's probably going to be a righty that's batting in the top of the order. Maybe Ozuna. Maybe Albies. I think he bats right. Maybe. That's maybe. Maybe Riley. Because they're not looking. Ozuna, yeah, he's batting tremendously, but the rest of them looking wild. Crawford against Cincinnati, I'll take a shot. You know, Cincinnati's a lot of strikeout queens. On paper, Cincinnati looks devastating, but when it comes down to it, they swing and miss at everything. Who just Andrew? Yeah, Andrew Abbott against Boston. Not effing around with Boston. They've been hitting the ball very well for like a month now. Brady Singer against Texas. Texas is a dangerous team. Don't know if I need to play with, roll that type of dice. In the last 4 games, 11, 7, 2, and 10 fantasy points. He looked like he's reverting back to his old self. So I'm going to leave that alone. We got Nick Knack over here. Landon Knack going up against the Angels. The Angels are nothing scary. 1 earned run, 1 earned run, 2 earned runs, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 2, 5, 4 strikeouts. Let me say that again. 5 strikeouts, 2 strikeouts, 5 strikeouts, and 4 strikeouts. 16 fantasy points, 9, 19, and 12 fantasy points last 4 games. On paper, he looks good. I don't know enough about him to know his temperament or tendencies. I know the Angels are nothing really special. 7,600. I'd rather find the money and play Crawford. I'm not playing Sandoval. The Dodgers are scary. Dodgers is a sick team. Like, why would you want to play any pitcher against them? By the time you get to your second batter, you already done gave up a home run. Like, what are we talking about? And then that next guy up is Freeman. I'm sorry, Will Smith. If you happen to get past Will Smith, you got to see Freeman. If you happen to get past Freeman, you got to see Teoscar. Nah, I'm good. I'm not messing with the pitcher. I'm not messing with Sandoval. So you can get him out of here. Colin Rea is trash. The Padres have been hitting. Carlos Carrasco should be in the AAA, AA, whatever it is. You need to be in one of them A's. Toronto's equally as bad. So I can see people playing Carlos Carrasco. I won't. You feel me? Estes, I think he got smacked last time up. Fire up Minnesota bats. And you got Washington going into Colorado against Dakota Hudson. And all right, first of all, let's talk about the pitcher. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Hold on. DJ Hurts. I know the last game he had like a 1-hitter or some shit. What was it? 1 hit against 1. No earned runs, 13 strikeouts. Is it really a 1-hitter? Well, that's what it says. 42 fantasy points on DraftKings. It's crazy. But I don't want us to lose our minds because the game before that he gave up 2. The game before that he gave up 4. No runs and 13 strikeouts show huge potential. Going up against Colorado, I can tell you right now he's going to be very popular, as he should be. But Colorado will get to him. Colorado, I don't know why. Well, I know why Colorado's bad. Their pitching sucks, but Colorado has some bats on them, so don't get too carried away playing DJ Hurts. I might play him now that I'm looking at him, but he will get touched. Don't think you're gonna go through Tovar, McMahon. What's the other guy? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You're not running through those guys like that. It's not happening. Toglia. Nope. It's not happening. Not happening. Even the guys at the bottom of Colorado hit pretty decent. Hit pretty regularly. And there's power at the bottom of the Rockies lineup. So Mr. DJ Hurts, you're gonna be in for a game, buddy. Miami, of course. With Miami. Miami's an awful team. And the rest of these guys we're not gonna touch. You got Rogers and Dakota Hudson. I'm gonna definitely be looking at some Washington Nationals as bats, and the Nationals are teams that bat in cores. They're not always that popular. It's not like cores is now obvious because everybody's trying to play that game where the ownership game where they don't want to play bats that are popular. But sometimes I look at the ownership and the bats in Colorado aren't even that popular. So I think Coors bats are pretty safe, in my opinion. All right, let's get a pitcher. Let's get going. DJ Hurts at 6,800, but Colorado could definitely put a spanking on them. But they like to strike out a lot too. So let's say for shits and giggles, since the rest of these pitchers are not that good, let's say we roll the dice on Hurts. What does that mean? Automatically, I'm going to go pick up the 7K Shohei Ohtani. Oh, 6.6. Excuse me. We're going to pick up Ohtani. Judge is back. That doesn't look good for Chris Sale. But let me stay focused. Because there was actually a team that I was looking at, Oakland. Let's see what we could get from Oakland. that's not too pricey that we could pair with Hurts. Geloff is cool, but he's batting at the bottom of the lineup. Let's go Langoliers. Let's go Roker. Boom. We got 2 A's going up against the mighty Chris Paddock. And we could get one more batter. Let's get one more batter in here. Do we get the returning judge? Do we pick up Ozuna against Rodon? Do we do Freeman, 5,900? Do we do Hernandez? Teoscar Hernandez, 5,400. Freeman is 5,900. Going up against, this is Patrick Sandoval. Is that his first name? Patrick. Do I want to spend crazy money for another batter? No, I want to get a decent pitcher. So let's calm that down. Let's go to Washington. And let's pick up Gart. Let's pick up. I really do want Lane Thomas, to be honest with you. Let's just pick up Lane Thomas and be done with it. So that's what we're going to do with DraftKings. We're going to play DJ Hurts and clinch our ass cheeks together and pray he doesn't get lit up by Colorado. We're going to go with Langoliers and Roker from Oakland because I think Chris Paddock is trash. We're going to go with Ohtani because he's the best hitter in baseball and we have the money to spend. And I'm going with Lane Thomas so that we get pieces of cores against a bad pitcher. You see what I'm saying? All right, we're about to go to FanDuel in 15 seconds. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. I know baseball's a little bit tough, no problem. If you want my help, you can check out the Patreon, link in the description. I'll absolutely send you my finalized optimal lineups right before first pitch. You can also check out channel memberships that have lineups. Just read the descriptions from YouTube. And then we have super chats that are open and available. Let's go to FanDuel. Let's pick one of my pitchers. Let's get some bats and let's get out of here. DJ Hurd is 7,900. Landon Knack against the Angels. Let's do it. So we could pay it for Ohtani. Let's do it. We got Ohtani. The purpose of paying down for pitching is so we could pay it for bats, right? Let's pick up Hernandez. Let's pick up. I do want Lane Thomas, but I'm just scanning. I'm bugging. How much is my boy? Royce Lewis going up against who? Royce going up against, doesn't matter. Just fire Royce Lewis. I'm a literally play Royce Lewis every slate until he gets hurt again. I've been playing him every slate. If you're a Patreon, you can testify to this. And we still have more than enough money to get some respectable players. We got Royce O'Neal, and let's get maybe Langoliers, because he's going to be dirt cheap in a good spot. Or we could pair him with Ryan Jeffers. We could pair Royce Lewis with Jeffers, but I'm counting on Jeffers to hit a home run. So by the time Jeffers gets on in the batter's box, Royce Lewis should be out of there. You feel me? Where's Castro? Where's my man Willie? Right here. They got him batting ninth. I'm looking for him to bat first. If they put Willie Castro If they bat him at first, you could keep this how it is. If they try to bat him in the bottom of the order, you could probably still keep him in. But I like to play the guys that's sitting on top of Royce. You feel me? So that when he hits his dingers, he could bring them home. If Ohtani hits a double and they somehow, you know what? Let me practice what I preach. We're going Will Smith. Why? Will Smith could bring Ohtani home if he doesn't hit a home run. Royce O'Neal could bring home Castro if he gets on base, if he's batting in the top of the order. We're going to play Mr. Nick Nat, pay down for pitching so we could pay up for some power bats. And that's all I got for you. Once again, I really like Willie Castro if he's batting on top of Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal? Royce Lewis. If he's not batting on top of him, I'm probably not going to play him. The purpose is so that when Royce Lewis hits his dinger, he could bring home his teammate. That's how I'm looking at it. So I just don't want to see nothing in the comments talking about he's batting ninth. Oh my God, none of this crap. I'm explaining it in detail. And that's all I got for you. I'm going to go on and get out of here. I'm going to go finish watching my Netflix. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you had a profitable Thursday, and I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.